CC's got the jokes, Keith's got the stats. Hit the play button. It's time for the show. Get ready to dive deep into the sports entertainment world. The Sports Bros Podcast where the fun never stops. Join CC and Keith as they reach for the top. Discussing games and stats. It's time to play. The Sports Bros Podcast are here to stay. Three-pointers, they cover it all. Luca's favorite podcast 45 is on the call, saying it's tremendous for America's wall. Luke Bryan chiming in saying, hey y'all. Chip thunderstorms, epic tornado fall. Tommy Locke picking spreads as he makes his call. Jerry's on the show to confuse us all. Jason Statham bringing new meaning to fear. Jesse the Body doing his best to keep his name clear. Keith's passion for sports, CC's hilarious calls. The Sports Bros Podcast, one for all. The Sports Bros Podcast where the fun never stops. Join CC and Keith as they reach for the top. Discussing games and stats. It's time to play. The Sports Bros Podcast are here to stay. The Sports Bros Podcast where the fun never stops. Join CC and Keith as they reach for the top. Discussing games and stats. It's time to play. The Sports Bros Podcast are here to stay. The Sports Bros Podcast where the fun never stops. Join CC and Keith.
The following program contains coarse language and nudity. Viewer discretion is advised.
And now, it's time for the Sports Bros. Without any further ado, here are your hosts, Cece and Keith.
Welcome to another exciting edition of the Sports Bros, the number one sports podcast in Rendon, number two in Louisville, but always number one in your hearts. I am, of course, your host, the unofficial official mayor of Rendon, and the 2023 fantasy football champion. My name is CC. Always alongside with me, he is my buddy. He is the Matthew McConaughey of Lake Louisville and the Kenny Rogers of sports betting. His name is Keith. Keith is unfortunately not going to be able to join us today, but that's okay. He's got a little work to do. He's a working man, who works on the weekends, whatever. But, all jokes aside, I'm here with you guys for this hour, going solo. It's going to be a great day. It's a great day of college football. We'll get into that. NFL football. Of course, they have named who will be performing the Super Bowl halftime. I will be announcing that later on in the show. Also, MLB playoffs are going on. Very exciting time. I mean, it's just an exciting time of the season. It's October. Can you believe it's already October, folks? It's already October. Halloween is right around the corner. I mean, it's a great time. Before we know it, Christmas is going to be here. Then we're going to be ringing in 2026. How crazy is that? But if you would like to donate to the show, right down here, there's our little Cash App here. And we are, of course, live on all social medias right now. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and the Tickety Talk. Now, as far as the Tickety Talk goes, I am live right now on the Tickety Talk. I'm looking at it right now. Hey guys, how are you? There may be a different name on the Tickety Talk. Just know that It's me. Okay. Okay. Let's all play along. Okay. It's the month of October. It's spooky season, and it's gonna be a good time. So let's just, you know, not to be confused, not to be confused. Let's just roll with it, shall we? All right. That's good. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. And if you'd like to go on the Tickety Talk on that page, you might like what you see. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I do go live every night on the Tickety Talk. But there. Yeah. There we go. All right. Let's get right into it, shall we? Let's get into some college football. Here we go. All right. The new top 25 is out. As you can see, Oregon, my Ducks. Yes, the Oregon Ducks are now number 2. Quack, quack. Miami has jumped 3. Ole Miss with a huge victory last week is now in the number 4 position. And good old Indiana sticking in there at number 8, followed by Texas at number 9, and Roll Tide at number 10 after their huge win last week against them Georgia Bulldogs. So let's take a look at the pick last week that myself, the queen of college football, and Keith made, and by God, did the queen kick our ass. There it is, folks. She got every single one of them right except for Penn State. So she goes 5-1 last week. Very good for the queen. Yeah, very good for the queen. We take a look at the new. So this is after 4 weeks right now. So right now, me and the queen are tied at 17 and 13, and Keith is behind 16 and 14. So there it is. Let's move on to this week's pick, shall we? We start off number 14, Iowa State taking on Cincinnati. Right now, Cincinnati is actually favored by 1.5. Over under 55.5. I am liking. I'm going to go with Cincinnati on this one. I'm going to go with Cincinnati. I like the Bearcats' chances in this game, just because Iowa State has been kind of, they've been kind of on that edge right there. They're not. A lot of people really don't know what kind of team this is. So I think Cincinnati takes the game in this one. The Queen has chosen Iowa State, as has Keith. So they both take Iowa State. I am taking Cincinnati. Moving on. The revenge game is what they're calling it. The revenge game. As number 16 Vanderbilt takes on number 10 Alabama. If you don't remember this game last year, this was the biggest upset of the year, as Vanderbilt beat then number 1 Alabama last year in a shocker. So is this Alabama's revenge game against Vanderbilt? Vanderbilt is 5-0 so far. They're a really good team. So this is going to be a really, really good game. However, Alabama is favored by 10.5. The over-under is 55.5. Give me the Roll Tide. That's right, Roll Tide. I think this is their revenge game. They handle up on Vanderbilt pretty good. And I think, Alabama rolls on. Of course, the queen of college football has selected Alabama as well. No shocker there. And Keith has also chosen Alabama. So we all three got Alabama in this one. Next game, we got the Hook'em Horns taking on the Florida Gators. Number 9, Texas taking on Florida. Texas is favored by 6.5. Over under is 41.5. That just means it's going to be a very, very low scoring game down in the swamp. But I am taking the Texas Longhorns. All right, indeed. And I will, yeah, I'm going to take the Longhorns in this one. What's going on with my sounder? There it goes. Okay. The Queen is also taking Texas, and Keith is also taking Texas.
All right.
All right. Next game, we got Texas Tech, number 11 Texas Tech. Yeah, that's right, folks. Number 11 Texas Tech taking on the Houston Cougars. Tech is favored by 11.5. Over unders 51.5. I got the Red Raiders in this one. I think they're really a really good, solid team. They're going to be the surpriser this year. They keep moving up in the ranks. I think they're a really good team. So I'm going to take Tech in this one. The Queen has also taken Tech in this one. And Keith, surprisingly, has taken the University of Houston in this one. Oh, oh. Wait a minute. Hang on. I got the picks right here. I remember I said that we all took Alabama. No. Keith has taken Vanderbilt. I forgot about that one. So yes, Keith has taken Vanderbilt.
Go!
Yeah, there you go. So we'll get to those picks here in a little bit. But yeah, Keith has taken Houston. Me and the Queen are taking Texas Tech. Here we go. Next game. Mississippi State taking on Texas A&M, number 6 Texas A&M. They are favored by 14.5. Over under is 55.5. I'm taking Mississippi State. I think it's time for A&M to get the. I don't know. I don't. I'm going back and forth on this one because I don't know exactly what A&M is. You know, I know they're a good football team. I get it. They're A&M, right? They're always there. But Mississippi State took it to Tennessee to the last second. Tennessee's a really good team too. And even though Mississippi State is not ranked, they're a really good all-around football team. So, man, going back and forth in this one, I'm going to go with what my gut says. I'm going with Mississippi State in this one. The Queen is also going with Mississippi State, and so is Keith. So all three of us taking Mississippi State. By the way, not to whore myself, but this right here, I don't know if you can see that. Ghost. This is the American Pop. Whew. This is some good stuff. Man, that's good. That is good. All right, last game. Excuse me. We got number 3 Miami taking on number 18 Florida State. Miami's favored by 4.5. Over under 53.5. Give me the U. Give me the U to take care of Florida State. The Queen is also going with the U, and so is Keith. So let's take a look at all of our picks here for this week. As you can see, I've taken on Cincinnati. Both Kimberly and Keith are taking on Iowa State. Me and Kimberly are taking Roll Tide. Keith going with Vanderbilt. We all got Texas. Keith taking Houston. We all got Mississippi State. And we all have the U. So there is your college football picks for this week. If you guys want to take it on, hope you guys win some money. There we go. Hit the plug. And I tell you what, it's a rough life right now. Not saying that it's rough, but you know, there's a lot I'm doing in the behind the scenes here. If you don't know, you know, like I said earlier on the TikTok, you know, there's another name on that TikTok account, but that is me. So I'm kind of doing double duty. And I tell you what, doing that on a nightly basis so far has it's taken a toll. It is hard work, but nonetheless, I'm having a good time. It's fun. It's fun. All right, moving on. Here we go. All right. It was actually announced that Bad Bunny will be performing the Super Bowl halftime show on, it was announced on Sunday Night Football last week. Yes, Bad Bunny will be performing the Super Bowl halftime show. A lot of the Swifties kind of got butthurt when it wasn't Taylor Swift announced. Get out of here. Yeah, there you go, Swifties. That's what I think of that. Yeah, and then if she did do the halftime show, this is what people will be talking about with Taylor Swift.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Yes, exactly. So, F you, Swifties. I probably just lost half of my audience, but I don't care. All right, moving on. Thursday Night Football. We had the Rams stunningly defeat the 49ers stunningly defeat the Rams 26-23 in overtime. Mac Jones goes 33 of 49, 342 yards, and 2 touchdowns. 49ers defeating the Rams. Didn't see that one coming. All right, let's move on to this week's picks. Starting tomorrow morning, bright and early. Cheerio! We're in London, England, as the Vikings take on the Browns from London, England. 8:30 our time in the morning. NFL Network. The Vikings currently are 3.5-point favorites. Over/under is 35.5. That's right. We're going to see a lot of field goal kicking. It's going to be great. I love soccer. I don't like American football though. It's crummy. That's my excuse English accent. But anyways, back to the game. Dylan Gabriel is slated as the starter for the Browns. He is, of course, the former Oregon Duck quarterback. But, as much as I love my Duck, I'm going to have to go with the Vikings on this one. Take care of the Browns in cheerio, London, England. Cheerio. All right, moving on. All right, we got the Cowboys taking on the Jets, 12 noon on Fox. Cowboys are favored by 2.5. Over/under is 47.5. Yeah. I feel a trap game coming here. I feel like this is a trap game. I don't trust the Cowboys as much as, I grew up a Cowboy fan. So, I don't trust this team. I don't know what they're going to do. They could tie again. Who knows? Or they could just get demolished by the Jets, who are a crappy team. So, I don't know. I guess I'll take the Cowboys in this one. But I know I'm going to be so disappointed. All right, moving on. In Indianapolis, we got the Raiders taking on the Colts, noon on Fox. The Colts are 6.5-point favorites. Over/under is 47.5. Give me the Colts. That's an easy one there. Next game, the Giants taking on the Saints.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Noon on CBS, the Saints are actually favored by 1.5 points. Who would have believed that? Over/under is 41.5. Oh man, Jackson Dart did make his debut last week with the Giants, and he did fairly well. Will it continue, or will the Saints somehow win this game? Rock, what is your take on this game?
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
All right. Well, there you go. So I don't really care who wins this one. But let me go with the Giants. I'll go with the Giants. Yeah, we'll go with the Giants. Moving on. We got the Broncos at the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, this is going to be such a good game. This is going to be such a good game because I've been riding with the Broncos all year. And this is my proven point. This is going to be it. This is going to be the game that says, told you so, told you so. Because I believe the Denver Broncos will win this game against the Philadelphia Eagles.
Say what?
Yeah. So yes, give me the Broncos over the Eagles. You heard it here first, folks. Heard it here first. All right. Moving on, we got the Miami Dolphins against the Carolina Panthers.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Mm-hmm. Dolphins are favored by 1.5. Over under is 44.5. If you're in that area and you have to watch this game because it's in your area, I'm sorry. That sucks for you. But I'll go ahead and take the Dolphins in this one. There you go. Moving on, we got the Houston Texans taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Now, big news out of this game is Lamar Jackson is not starting in this game. He is out with a calf injury. So with that said, that's why Houston is now the favorite at 2.5. Over unders 41.5. Even though my guy Cooper Rush is starting for the Ravens, I'm still gonna have to take the Texans in this one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the Texans.
Say what?
So there you go. Moving on to the next game, we got the Tennessee Titans taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Good Lord.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
There's 3 of them this week. 3 biggest piece of poo this week, NFL. Come on. Get it together. So terrible. Cardinals are favored by 7.5. Over unders 42.5. I guess I'll take the Cardinals. Yeah. I guess I'll take the Cardinals. All right. Next one, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. This is going to be a surprisingly really good game. So give me the Buccaneers, even though the Seahawks are favored by 3.5. Give me the Buccaneers to outright win this game, even though Mike Evans is still out. I think the Buccaneers can pull it out. Next game, we got the Washington Commanders. Almost said the R word. I almost said it. Taking on the Los Angeles Chargers, 3:00 on Fox. Chargers are 2.5-point favorites. You know me and my guy Herbert. Mm-hmm.
Amos Leon.
Mm-hmm. So give me the Chargers in this one. Then we got the Fox Game of the Week, which they thought was the Game of the Week. Until they got blown out, or I should say my guy, Joe Burrow, R.I.P. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, Lions and Bengals. Lions are favored by 10.5. What?
Say what?
10.5? Wow. Over unders 49.5. Yeah, go ahead and give me the Lions. There you go. Sunday night football, we have the New England Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills. 7:20 on Sunday night on NBC. Bills are favored by 7.5 right now. Over unders 49.5. Give me the Buffalo stinking Bills. There we go. And then the Monday night football game, we have the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Yeah, this is going to be too easy. The Chiefs are 3.5-point favorite. Over unders 46.5. Give me the Chiefs to win this one. There you go. And there is your NFL picks. Oh, man. What a week of football. What a weekend of football. It's going to be delicious. So there you go. There's all your NFL and college football talk. So let's move on to Major League Baseball as the playoffs are starting. Here we go. Before we get to the playoffs, my Rangers. Bruce Bochy is out as the Rangers manager. He leaves the Rangers 3 years with a .249 and .237 record. That, of course, includes the 2023 championship. Wouldn't have done it without Bochy. Sad to see him go, but I think it's time for him to go. Which brings in the new skipper. It was just announced last night. Skip Shoemaker will be our new manager for the Texas Rangers. Kind of disappointed I didn't get the phone call. Just saying. But, you know, whatever. You want to get a baseball guy, whatever. Anyways. Let's move on to the playoffs. The ALDS will be starting today at 4 as the New York Yankees will be taking on the 1 seed Toronto Blue Jays in Toronto. That should be a fun series. I got Toronto winning this one. Followed by Detroit taking on the Mariners. The Phillies taking on the Dodgers. That should be a really good series there. And, of course, the neighbors down below, the Cubs will be taking on the Brewers, which that should also be a really good divisional series. So lots of good baseball coming up ahead starting today. It's going to be a fun time, even though my Rangers are not in it. However, Houston, you have a problem. Yeah! Even though I wore your crappy gear last week, I guess bittersweet that it was you guys getting eliminated from the playoffs. So no playoffs for you. There you go, Houston. We'll see you next year. Anyways, so there it is. There is your playoffs starting today. Yes, it's a good time. Good time. It's just a feel good time. You know, guys, it's a really, really feel good time. You know, with the summer and the heat, you know, a lot of people I see a lot of people that say, "Oh, I love summer. I love going to the water. I love it all." And you know, when it's telling you guys, when it's like upper 90s, 100 for 2 months straight, it gets annoyed. It gets really annoyed. And so I'm glad that, you know, the weather is changing now. It's coming down. We're going to get fall like weather here pretty soon in Texas, even though it's still in the upper 80s here in Texas. But, you know, it'll eventually get here. But, you know, it's just this time of year, October. I love October. You have playoff baseball, you got football, both college and NFL. Hockey is right around the corner. Basketball is right around the corner. It's just like October is the perfect time for all these sports to get in together, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast. So yeah, it's just great. I love this time of year. Plus Halloween, scary movies. I love it all. Love it all. And if you're on TikTok and you see a different name on our TikTok, that's because I'm doing something. That's right. And I'll be live every night on TikTok for Halloween. Just saying. There you go. So come on in and join the fun every night on the TikTok live. Yes, it's going to be fun. All right, let's bring on our guest today. He's got a lot to talk about. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Sports Bras podcast, the one and only, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, Mr. Jerry Jones. There he is. Look at him. Mr. Jerry Jones. Welcome to the Sports Bras podcast. How are you doing today, sir?
Well, I tell you, it's a really good day for, you know, myself and the Dallas Cowboys. And, you know, after that game that we had on Sunday, with the return of Michael. It's going to be, I feel real confident in this team.
Well, that's awesome. I mean, yeah, let's talk about the game. Ended up being a tie, 40-40. And, and the hype in this game was the return of Micah Parsons, who ended up only getting like a half a sack in the game, so he didn't really live up, but that's all right. But the game itself ended up being in a 40-40 tie. Do you feel like that game was good for you?
Well, I'm always good at predicting the unpredictable. And going into that game, I knew that a lot could happen, and I'm just glad that we didn't end up getting embarrassed on national TV like a lot of so-called experts would say. And it is even though we tied, we with all the hype around Micah coming in, and it is it's what it is. But to come out of that game, even though we tied, I feel a lot confident going forward for this team.
Okay. Well, yeah, it starts tomorrow in New York against the Jets. How are you feeling on this game?
Well, I feel the confidence that we're going to go into New York and we're going to handle up on some business. And I feel like this team has the real force to go through and make a huge run, and a run like no one's ever seen. And it starts this week in New York.
Wow. All right. Well, I guess with all this talk with Micah's return, it's now in the past, and you can move forward and look forward to seeing what this team brings to the table.
I am too. A lot was weighing in, and with this whole Michael situation, and I'm just glad that it's all said and done, and we can all move on, and maybe we'll see him again in come January, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I do. All right. Well, Jerry, thank you so much for joining. I look forward to seeing what this team is going to bring for the rest of the season. And again, thank you so much for coming on with me on the show.
Well, I've always been a fan of the Sports Brawls, and I Tolo every time, and I'm looking forward to many opportunities to come on to your show.
All right. Thank you, sir. There he goes, ladies and gentlemen, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, Mr. Jerry Jones. All right. It is time now for the favorite segment of the show. Yes, folks, you know what it is. It is CC's Wild Ass Videos. Here we go. It's now time for CC's Wild Ass Videos. Sit back as CC brings you some of the funniest videos of the week. Take it away, CC. It is the favorite segment of the show, CC's Wild Ass Videos. But before we get into CC's Wild Ass Videos, if you would like to donate to the show, I'm, putting my cardboard sign up, shaking my can. If you'd like to donate to the show, there's the Cash App right down there. We greatly appreciate it. And of course, we are live on all social media outlets, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and the Tickety Talk. All right, here we go. The favorite segment of the show, CC's Wild Ass Videos. Can't wait for this. Yeah, this guy, I don't know if he's still alive, but if he's not, this may be the reason why.
Oh my God, this looks amazing. What?
We have to pray first.
Why?
We always pray at home before we eat.
Yeah, but the guy here actually knows how to cook.
Are you?
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. I don't know if you guys seen this, but our president was on the latest episodes of what's that show? With the friends doing pranks. And Practical Jokers. Here we go. Watch this. I don't know if you've seen this. It's crazy.
Turn off the escalator.
Look at him! He's so confused! Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there it is. It's a great episode, Practical Jokers. I didn't know he was on there. It's funny. That's funny. I don't know if you've seen the new cinnamon rolls at McDonald's, but I figured out how they made it. Watch this.
Nate, we got 14 more back orders. The line's stretching out the door. Where the hell are those cinnamon rolls, man? Going as fast as I can, David.
Just be careful at McDonald's. That's gross. 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 I'm telling you, it's gross. Absolutely gross. I want to party with these. With this. Well, here, watch. Gotta love dogs. Gotta love dogs. Here we go. Ew. Oh man. Damn it. Yeah, that dog's having a good old time. Yeah, this couple here. This couple here. Here we go.
Now you know what it feels like.
Now you know what it smells like.
Oh no! Oh, damn! Wonder if they're still married. You think so? I don't know. And I've become a huge fan of Italian soccer. That's right, folks. I broaden my horizon. I move throughout the world, and I love Italian soccer, and I especially love the Italian soccer pregame because they got so much great insight to it. It's just absolutely amazing. Here we
Ho
go.
capito, ma nessuno dice
D'attacco, Rocchi in panchina per un...
Parla Fabio perché altrimenti non si capisce.
squadra. Un bel biscottone.
Allora Fabio, arrivo.
le torte, non
Tortaiolo.
Cioè,
a giocare, cioè quindi qualsiasi sia la squadra avversaria, qualsiasi sia le...
Vabbè, scusami, già una parola che...
Ricordati di non darmi mai dell'emblematico perché ti metto le mani addosso. Conoscere
Emblematico no.
che di così? O sai che ti voglio bene.
They make great insights there. I understand absolutely. That is a great show. I love their takes. I love their insights. If you get a chance, check out that show. It's amazing insights. Yes. Yes. Let's move on. I have now become even a bigger fan of professional wrestling with great moves like this. I mean, just awesome.
Oh, yes. Oh, we gonna do it.
Oh, no.
We gonna do it.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. What an awesome move. I mean, wrestling has come a long way. Sensing a theme. CC's wild ass videos. I don't know why. Let's move on to some commentary of the week here. College World Series. Here we go. Softball.
And performing well in front of 65 people here. Pretty good stuff. Oh, God, right off the roast beef sandwich. That's what we call it. She's acting like she's hurt, but you have no idea what that pain's like.
Oh, if Keith was here right now, I would have him rolling. I would have him rolling right now. Tremendous. All right, next one here is, these gamers nowadays kind of take life a little bit too serious. Here we go.
Surprise.
Oh my god!
How are you, babe? Hey, Toshi.
Hey, it's Dad!
Hey, sport.
I thought you weren't due back home until January!
Yeah, the internet went out, so I'm back.
Addie, you need a shower.
Oh, yeah? I was over there for a long time, Pumpkin.
Over there?
Yeah, over there on the couch.
Well, dinner's ready, so why don't we all sit down?
Oh, that's great. Home-cooked meal, babe. I've been living off rations way too long.
Whoa.
Bradley, dinner. Sit down.
Coming. What was it like over there?
It was awful, sweetie. I saw a lot of terrible things, and I lost a lot of buddies over there.
Whoa. One of your friends died?
Yeah, all of them. Like 50 times each.
Your father is a hero.
Please, don't say that. There's nothing glamorous about modern warfare, Margaret. I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of.
Honey, calm down.
No, I can't. Look at me. How am I supposed to calm down? I had the best KD in the whole clan. So the sergeant pins an achievement on my chest? Great. What the fuck do I have to show for it? Where's my parade?
Hey, Margie, I got some more hot pockets.
What's he doing here?
I'm so sorry. I thought that you were never coming back.
Okay, Margaret, I didn't think I was ever coming back either. The game is really good.
Hey, Dad, does this mean I can play now?
Sorry, bud. I gotta go back.
You're going back? I thought you said that you were done. That we could be a family again.
Sorry, honey. My clan needs me. We got a pretty hardcore death match at 1800. Come on, a rocket launch!
There it is. Those gamers, man. Those gamers are just out of control. They take life too serious. And last but not least, I found this cartoon in Japan. Yes, people, Japan. It's crazy. Just gonna play the intro, and then we'll call it a day. Here you go. There it is. Another fine installment of CC's wild ass videos. So yeah, there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I know I did. Before we head out once again, I would like to get my little tin can out there. You guys would like to donate the show. There you go, right there. Cash App is right there below. You don't have to if you don't want to, but Christmas is coming around, and I am a single dad that has a 13-year-old son who's about to be 14. Pressure. No, I'm just messing with you. We are live on all social media outlets here: Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. I hope you guys enjoy. Yeah. So, with that said, I think that's gonna do the show. What do you guys think? Yeah. I think that's gonna do it. Hit it, Ice Cube. I would like to thank Mr. Gary Jones for coming on to the show. Always bringing us some great knowledge, whatever that was. Also would like to say thank you everybody for tuning in and joining. Make sure to check out our picks once again. Me and the Queen, we're neck and neck. Keith is right behind us, so we'll see what this week brings. And it should be fun. But hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Remember, Halloween is right around the corner. And if you're on the TikTok and you see a different name, just know that guy will be on every night till Halloween. Enjoy. Till then, I am CC, your unofficial official mayor, Rendon, and your host of the Sports Brawls podcast. And I will see you guys next week. Remember, folks, you can always run, but you can't hide unless you're Laurie Strode running away from Michael Myers. All right, guys. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next weekend for another great installment of the Sports Brawls podcast. Adios.
You're probably good at math, but stupid in other areas.